Hi.
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh?
No,
You're
not at
that
all.
kind of gal.
I mean, I didn't just run and hide in that building at all and take 3 shots while you guys took hundreds, if not thousands of shots. I didn't do that. I ran right in. Right in like the beast that we are. Ooh. All right, we can probably get this stuff a little later. Ah! Well, it was a good thing we took that nap back there at the wreck. Remember? The wreck of that last episode, right? It's a good thing we got that nap in because, yeah, that helped out big time here. Got back and, yeah, already cleared again. The crazy thing is, well, I don't know if it's crazy or not, but there is not a mine over here and I can't find one. I even ran all the way through here. I looted this again like I did last time. So I don't know who may or may not have thrown that mine unless... I guess it could have already been there and maybe somebody else activated it. I mean, that clearly could have been a thing. All right, so we do need to... how am I looking on weight? We can do a little bit, but not a ton. Not a ton. But we need to loot up in here where all these mutants were. Let's start over here. It's no. We gotta go left to right. Gotta do left to right. Now, fingers crossed on more potential mines up here. I mean, actually, fingers crossed that there's not more potential mines around here. So we need to take this slow. I actually do need the wood. We're gonna get over. Yeah, we're already over encumbered, and I think he's full once again. I think he's still full. So let's take a look at junk. We're gonna sort by weight. I'm probably gonna have to end up dropping desk fan, office desk fan. Interesting. We need the steel and the wood. Maybe I just end up dropping one of these. I want that wood, but yeah, all right. I don't. That's one wood. That's not going to help us much. Combat knife. We can get rid of flare gun. We're holding on to. All right, so I'm just basically looking for ammo and caps right now, and mines. Yeah, anything ammo, anything health related. And caps. So what we are looking for. I don't know. I got caught up on something there. Oh, that definitely feels like those should be lootable. Auto cap ammo. Oh, take a look at this thing. 1717. What do we currently have for our chest? 11 and 20. So that damage actually goes up a lot. Whereas the, it's not electrical damage. It's not electrical damage. The, why can't I think? I can't think of it right now. Whereas the laser damage, right? I think that goes down slightly, but not much. Oh, I'm actually interested in that, but it weighs a ton. And look at all of this, these legendaries that we have on us. Are there any other weapons I can, you know what? I don't need you. Forget why I was holding on to you. I don't think there's a real legit reason, so I don't need you. I'd rather have this for now. And then again, as usual, potentially could come back and maybe pick up some of this stuff. Now it's not pocketed, so that's going to take us down to from 240 down to. Did it change? It still says 240. Oh, it is pocketed. I didn't realize that. All right, yeah. I think it's worth it. I think that's a fair trade-off. Believe that's a fair trade-off. How do we look now? That's not that's clearly not the button. All right, we got that kind of thing going on. Let's see. I didn't need that. I know all these guys carry laser. I don't really need the laser now. However, there will be a point. There will be a point for sure. Oh, you can actually get around quite a bit here. Oh, can we get up into there? And in there? Interesting. It just looks so barren up here. That's kind of the crazy thing. Up here, like, up on these rooftops. It just looks so barren. It almost seems like it's a missed opportunity. Oh, check out over there. That looks kind of cool. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got a little bit of ammo here. Whoa, that hit kind of hard. Nope, wrong button. Wrong game. Wrong game, Gotham. Hopefully that does some good damage. Oh, I think it... Oh! Oh, I was going to say... I mean, that'd be a good toss if you can actually throw it up here. This thing does pretty good, actually. This is that crippling rifle. I don't know if we're getting much crippling. And sometimes it does better damage than others. Did we get that one? Did we get the... Oh, no, we did not. He's right there. All right. So we're out on that one. The sniper... Oh, I'm out on the sniper also. All right. I forgot we're out on sniper. We need ammo big time. Ooh, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a big hit. That was a big hit. Look how thirsty we are. We have no more. We have no more water either. I had to drink 3 waters just before I started recording. Do I have any kind of soups? Or, well, I guess we could do some colas. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Oh, we do have a noodle cup. Oh, that's a noodle cherry. That wasn't even a noodle cup. All right, that'll be good. Not trying to. Well, actually, maybe trying to. I am a fan of this combat rifle. I'm liking this a lot. I mean, this range is not the best. This range is not ideal, obviously, but in general, I like the speed. There we go. Who else is down there? Who else is down there? I don't think there is anybody else. Nice. Nice. Well done. Well done. All right. Anything else up on top? I'm assuming it seems like Preston's not able to get up here. Do I want to... Can I get up? I don't know if I can get up there and then down there. I don't know if that's a thing. What time is it? Is it getting late? Let's see. It is 7 o'clock. It is getting a little late. Getting a wee bit late. All right, let's head back on down. There's Preston. Now... Whoa, whoa. Can we loot those guys? Where? All right, so I was up there. Did I get over and onto there somehow? Yeah, probably from there. Preston, your pitter-patter. Preston, your pitter-patter's back. All right, can we get back over here? I'm a little scared. That's where we just came from. We do not have a lot of ammo. I see something over here. Oh. Nope, that's not. There's something up there. That's not Preston. We've got more gunfire. All right, I feel like that's getting too far away. So we're already getting far away from Diamond City. All right, we have a tunnel down there. There's something going on up there. So I'm trying to figure out. That's where the mutants were, right? We got up. Am I going to continue just trying to come around? Do I want to see what's going on up there? I'm also afraid of mines in this. What the heck is that? Oh. I don't think I've ever heard of a hound sounding like that.
I guess they aren't going to need that anymore.
Yeah, probably not. Where's this leading to? Whoa. A raider, all right. Hunting rifle. I mean, there's no way that's as good as what we already have. What's back in there? Dude, this whole nighttime thing and not sleeping has me thinking about actually going back to the wreck to sleep for the night. Instead of progressing through here. This is back to these guys. We already went back through there. Are they still hanging out? You know what? Maybe we just... Instead of going back and sleeping... Do we just continue? I think so. I think so. Diamond City. I think so. Although it might be, you know what? I am going to go back and sleep. That way we can come in, we can introduce ourselves in an early morning instead of showing up in the middle of the night. It's just so rude. It is 5 a.m. We got our sleep in. We are hydrated. We are fed. One actually could argue that maybe showing up at 5 a.m. is actually more rude than showing up at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. But we're going to test that, I guess. We're going to test that because I didn't think to check the time when I woke up. Until I got... Whoa, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But the vault dweller showed up and gave him a hand. Or a gun. Or something. The vault dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm pretty sure we heard that before.
Defending Diamond City is nothing me, my boys, the wall, and a few turrets can't handle.
Okay.
Hey.
You should get inside the city.
I think oh, you're talking about Diamond City. All right.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
In a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
Hello?
You want into Diamond City, right?
I do.
What? Who are you?
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Crazy Myrna.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on with the bluff.
Impressive gate, I gotta say.
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
I think it's interesting she called it the monster since obviously Fenway Park has the monster, the green monster. All right.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer
Is that a
scrapped for
statement, Mr.
parts.
McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
She tends to do the scary hands thing quite a bit, at least so far. That's what it seems.
What newspaper are you talking about?
Mine. Public occurrences. And we're the hard look at the truth. So are you with us or not?
I might have some... Oh, either not my business, hate newspapers, or we support the news. I mean, supporting the news or not liking the news is different than... Well, all right. I don't know what these two have going on.
This really isn't any of my business.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material.
Why would that be?
Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
I would say they are arguing.
What are you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
A little bit.
What is this place anyway?
Why, this is the safest place in all the Commonwealth, with the strongest community and highest standards of living available. We have stores, doctors, schools, power, running water, and the Wall as our sacred protector. You'll learn more about the Wall soon, I'm sure. But I was talking about you. Come on now, what brought you all the way out here?
Do we want to, like, how forthful or how forthright do we want to be with anybody out here? I don't know. I don't know if we want to just come out and say it.
Just looking for something.
Oh, what is it you're looking for?
Again.
That's my business.
Well, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
I mean, and especially from these two, because they're obviously at odds. She's being a journalist. She's always going to be skeptical of everything. That's kind of her job. He's defensive about all of that. So, yeah, I think at that time, that probably wasn't the smartest thing to kind of open up. Maybe once we get to know them and kind of see how they tick and what they're all about, maybe.
Head on inside.
All right. Preston found a nice cozy spot. Oh, hey, buddy.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
So, Piper's done this before?
All the time. Thing is, sometimes she's bluffing, and sometimes there really is a group of 50 raiders just over the hill screaming for blood. So I usually just let her in. Not this time, though. Mayor's on the warpath. Hey, what's brought you into town anyway? Be good to note it down in the logs.
Yeah, we do not want a transaction of what we're here for.
What's your take on Diamond City?
It's safe is what it is. Diamond City's got the best security anywhere. Like to think I have a hand in that. But I was asking about you. Come on. Just need to jot the reason you're here down in the logs.
Again, still don't know anybody.
Not really your business.
All right. Sorry I asked.
Don't know if I believe all those boogeyman stories about the Institute. It all sounds like paranoia to me.
All right. Well, we've already seen some crazy stuff, have we not? Who are you?
Hey, got a question?
You don't have a helmet on.
Hi.
What's up? What a day, huh?
It is a day. And is this an elevator? It is. Whoa, where do you go to? Should I have done that? We didn't even go in the city yet. Where?
Donna has always been against the Minutemen. I never quite understood why.
Oh, wait, that's interesting.
Hey.
Just point me to it. Whatever you need, you've got it.
Chat.
What are you thinking about?
Feels good to be out helping people, to be making a difference. The Commonwealth is in your debt.
Anything you want to talk about?
The Commonwealth's a lot bigger than I realized.
So I was hoping, let's talk about relationship real quick.
How do you think things are between us?
You're someone the Minutemen can follow. Hell, you even inspire me.
All right, that's good.
Nothing.
All right.
So he said Mayor McDonough's skeptical or against the Minutemen, one of the two, maybe both. But I was hoping he'd kind of expand on that. All right. Nice view, I believe. Yeah. Very nice view. Oh, I want to know what the well, call elevator. All right. I guess that could be our way down. Who are you?
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
What was that about synths?
Oh, no. I'm not saying anything. I like my job, thank you very much.
So, we've already come across some synths. Synths? Yeah, synths. Have we not? There was the one in that parking lot near Concord where they were kind of going against each other. Then I think, was there not another one? I think there was another situation.
And you are?
Geneva, the mayor's secretary. I handle all the day-to-day.
Let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever
that's
you want
convenient.
with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
Tell me more about this house.
The previous owner bought an adjacent warehouse and knocked down a few walls, so it's bigger than most. And he left behind his old tools, so you'll have everything you need to modify the inside however you see fit.
I like 2,000 caps. Yeah, we don't have that. We don't have that.
Let me think it over.
Take all the time you need.
So, how many do we have, though? Oh, we actually do have 2,000 caps, but that would put us down to 369 remaining. Preston? Don't we have to be invited in first? I mean, I'm not saying we're vampires or anything, but isn't that the way this works?
Around the mayor. Got it?
Need something, honey?
Oh, I thought the mayor was going to be in here. Preston's just kind of taking free reign. Oh. Well, that's good to remember. Find anything? I guess it's all a test. You want me to find it, don't you? Oh, we do have a bed, though. No, we don't. Yeah, you want me to find whatever it is you want me to find. All right, we are thirsty again, and that put us over. Oh, by a lot. So let's get... Where are all of our colas? Nuka-Cola. I don't need the... you know what? Let's also... I'm kind of scared of taking that. Do we have any more of the stimulants? Let's take that. And then we just have to get lucky, I think. Get lucky that we don't get, I don't know, an infection of some sort. Take that. How are we looking on food? All right, we need food and drink. Mutant hound meat, no, those are not cooked. Mole rat chunks. Well, actually, we got those favorited, so let's hold on to those. We're hydrated, now I just need food. I mean, we're getting a little bit of... All right, there we go. You say we're getting a little bit of rads back, but it's worth the trade-off. How many telephones do you need? Oh, and I'm still over-encumbered. What else do I have going on? We know we had the parasites. Radaway, suppressed immunity, Nuka-Cola, caffeinated. I mean, I think we should be fine, actually, but we're not. All right, so we're going to have to deal with this for a bit. I don't mind taking a stroll or two. I don't think there's anything in here that we can loot anyways. We're just checking it out, and maybe we find a holotape. I mean, that'd be kind of nice. A little bit of info. Whoa. Oh, I forgot about that. All right, so we do have to take care of this quicker than I thought. Let's check you. Do you have any room at all?
I'm listening.
I don't think you do. But let's just triple check with... Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, we need to figure something out.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
What I'm kind of thinking is if we can get down there to a shop and sell some stuff. Now, we're going to take a little bit of damage in the meantime, but it's not that much. Although that means I need to bypass these things here and head straight for a shop. I mean, our inventory weight was like 240. This will give me 25 weight. Maybe that's what it was. I must have had some Radstag. All right, so at least now we can kind of move. Excuse me? Excuse me? He's getting funky with it. All right.
Latest news from the Commonwealth.
Hey, buddy.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Oh, well, that's fair.
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, lady? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone, and we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there, and they'll grab you too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
Wait, didn't the mayor say that Piper had a sister? This must be her.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, lady. So what are you doing in Diamond City
The synthetic
anyway?
truth.
What's Diamond City have to offer?
A bunch of stores that yell at you if you touch anything, and a mayor that yells at you if you say anything. So it's kind of a do nothing, say nothing place. So what brought you here anyway?
Again, I think we need to stick with this.
Mind your own business, kiddo.
Whoa, I didn't mean it that way, though.
Asking. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nat. I didn't mean it. Why we did the exact same thing to two other people. It was not nearly as rude as it was to the child. Why is that? Hey, buddy. Let's go in here. We want to take a look at. We want to take that off, and then we also got, what was it called? It was, oh shoot, Synthetic Truth. October 2287, The Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. Noodles. We all eat them. We all love them. And Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied the sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. It is scalding? I think it's scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. Ordering any of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences, or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own mayor, McDonough, sidle up next to a stool and engaged in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 6 years ago on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229, they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDonough's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there's one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening, respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a Public Occurrences exclusive interview. Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now, 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall, we all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you, that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came to town earlier that day, said he was from out west, somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh and the way he made everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth. Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. So what, he was traveling from the west, obviously, and just kind of coming through town. It was just so wonderful until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We've been drinking and carrying on, must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. Seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face, all in an instant. And then his cheeks started twitching, kind of funny. I remember watching him clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry the barman right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing is, of course, the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans. Since, after he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire. Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, his guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy, and he lay there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see, and we realized it wasn't in men at all. It was then we all knew. The Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now among us. So they actually saw an actual synth. So if everyone saw this, then why is it up for debate whether they exist or not? It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to noodles, specifically the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough last Wednesday night, in the same spot that Mr. Carter the synth went haywire and mercilessly killed several people after spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? Wow. All right. So, yeah, like I said, what's the debate then?
You gonna tell me what brought you to Diamond City now, lady?
I'm interested in... No, not yet. Okay.
Paper puts on quite a show, huh?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, folks are already plenty scared of the Institute, but that doesn't stop the paper from talking about them every chance they get. Anyway, don't let it get to you. Life here is still a hell of a lot safer than out there in the Commonwealth.
What's the Institute?
Ever heard of the boogeyman? Shadowy monster that takes people in the night? Well, that's the Institute. But they're just a fact of life around here. Someone gets taken by the Institute or gets killed by a raider. Which is worse. At least inside these walls, you don't have to worry about the raider. So what brings you
that's
to the
fair.
Great Green Jewel?
That's actually kind of interesting.
What brought you?
Came on this place a while back. Didn't intend to stay at first, but I felt something here. A good feeling. People here are searching for something more than just getting by. They built a school, shops, the power plant, and even this chapel. What about you? What brings you here?
Now, if he's a man of the cloth, he is potentially someone that we could confide in, but we're still learning.
Keeping my reasons to myself.
Didn't mean to pry. You have a good one.
No, you're good, Clements. You're good, Pastor. That's quite all right. All right, so Diamond City Market. All right. You know we're gonna go around the horn left to right. That is kind of what we do.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Mm-hmm. The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny.
Newcomer,
You
huh?
wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
Okay, Ann Codman and
Latest
then
hairstyles from the upper
Ann.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
Excuse me?
The poor and stupid?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. There's two types of people in this town. The ones living in the stands and everyone beneath us. I know everyone in the stands, and that doesn't include you. Now, why don't you make yourself scarce?
Bitch.
What did you say? Oh, whatever. I'm done talking to you.
Is Mayor McDonough telling the truth? What does he have to
I mean, seriously?
Public for the hard questions.
Is that really going to be a thing? All right. You know what? It was... Let me find this real quick. It was in London that I thought there was a setting for not activating new quest. Is it in this game? Did I have it backwards? Is it actually in this game? Controls, display. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be there. I could have sworn... Wait, dialogue, shuffling markers off. I could have sworn I saw something somewhere that we were able to turn those off. All right. Hey, buddy. I don't think I need a haircut. But who are you?
Here we call your haircut the scab special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
I mean, maybe a cleaning. What? Finding Sean. Why would we tell him about this?
Let me think it over.
Hey, no rush.
Yeah, we don't know any of these people.
Hey there.
You there. Talk some sense into my nitwit son. McDonough's secretary, is she a synth?
What?
You know what a synth is, right? Those machine people the Institute makes? Looks and acts just like the real thing? Only I think they made Geneva a little too perfect. No woman looks like she does, all perky. So she's a synth, right? She has to be.
Is she just kind of jealous of everyone, kind of? Or negative towards everyone? Now, obviously at this point we have a general idea of what the Institute is, but I'm going to keep asking, or at least general idea of what the Institute, I guess we don't know what they're doing for sure. But we know a general idea of the Institute and CIS. That's all we got. We just know generally about those two things. We're going to keep asking these people in case so we can maybe learn some new stuff.
Back up. What's the Institute?
Oh my God, really? What hole did they drag you out of, Southie?
A vault?
The Institute are the ones who kidnap people, replace them with synths? Not that McDonough would ever admit it. Papers write about him. Are you gonna answer my question? Geneva, is she a synth?
So wait a minute. The thought is, they don't just populate with synths, as in, hey, we're coming through town type deal. They actually kidnap people. Oh, I guess the sister, forgot her name already. She did say about people were missing. They kidnap them and then replace them? Interesting.
No idea.
You don't know. What? Born without a brain between your ears?
You just said no one could tell the difference, Ma. She don't know if Geneva's a synth, and neither do you.
Good point.
Could you lay off?
Don't you talk to your mother that way, Johnny.
We got hairstyles for days. Weeks, even.
Not now.
Some other time?
Maybe. I think we're liking our cut now. Like I said, could maybe use a wash, but the actual cut, I think we're good to go. I think we are good to go. Fallon's basement.
Probably nothing. Some guy came into town, said he picked up a weird distress call in the Cambridge ruins.
In the Cambridge ruins. What would be the Cambridge ruins? So we had the Cambridge police station, Cambridge Polymer Labs. I mean, this, I don't think, no, all right, that's way up there. Is Cambridge everything, would this be considered Cambridge? Is that all of this area here? I don't have anything with Cambridge ruins.
Who wants to look beautiful?
So I'm not sure about that. Oh, we gotta talk to that guy, but we gotta check out Fallon's basement real quick. Oh, can we get some armor in here? Hello. Oh. Clearly not enough clothing for the mannequins.
Hello. Have you been here before?
What's it matter?
Because Fallon's isn't a charity. The clothes are for sale if you have the money. No lifting, all right?
As in, I was gonna say, as in stealing?
You have some kind of problem with shoplifters?
Nothing me and my 10 gauge haven't been able to handle. Now that we understand each other, welcome to Fallon's. Happy to show you everything in stock.
Fallon's basement. Interesting name.
Yeah, it's ancient. There was a Fallon's here back even before the war. Granddad always said we had a tradition of quality and affordability. Guess affordability got too expensive for some folks. Damn thieves. And it ain't like Diamond City security helps.
Why doesn't Diamond City security help you?
My husband got taken, all right? By the Institute. Security wouldn't look into it. I raised a stink, and now I'm blacklisted.
Wait, what? Wait. Husband was taken. She tried to file a report. They just completely ignored her? So, all right, so assuming that the security is probably run by the mayor then, so there's might be something going on there then.
Your husband was taken by the Institute.
Well, he ain't here anymore, that's for sure. Not like the Institute leaves a trail besides those damn synths.
Now, so obviously I'm guessing they didn't replace him either.
What's a synth?
You're joking, right? A synth. Those machine people the Institute builds. Some of them even look human. Enough you wouldn't know the difference. Lucky me, huh? The Institute takes my Charlie and doesn't even bother replacing him.
Well, there you go. There you go. Wow, interesting. All right, so what have you got? Sure. Other than a story.
Customer. Finally.
Other than an interesting story, what have you got? Army fatigues, champion chest. Oh, damage from robots. Now we're at 17 and 11. No, we're at 17-17. 24-15, but that's 1,400. Champion right arm. Agility and perception. We are at 11-6. That's a pretty good fair. That's a pretty fair trade-off there. I just don't think we can be... We can't be purchasing any of this stuff yet. Oh, should we get shipments of leather and cloth from you? I can't be carrying... Oh, shotgun. We don't have a shotgun right now. All right. These two champion pieces are interesting, actually. I mean, I guess I could sell this. I mean, but that's only 19. I'd rather kind of hold on to stuff like this. And of course, we're going to hold on to... We're going to collect all of our legendary stuff. So yeah, I don't think we can do that yet. We can't do anything there. I assume everything's going to... I assume everything's going to be stealing, correct? Oh, she's got a lot of food for a clothier. Do you mind if we just take a peek? Are you going to follow me? Or are you just making sure you have an eye on me? Oh, there's actually nothing up here. Oh, no, there is. Join the railroad.
Wake up, Commonwealth. Since they're not your enemy, they are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.